Yo, man, don't even think about it, G.
Oh, fuck it, man.
Shit.
You see me fuck up 3 dudes outside.
You see me fuck up 3 dudes, too, and then we had to change clothes and shit all quick.
All right.
Shit.
Get on the camera.
You get
Let me
on the
start
fucking
this shit.
camera, shit.
I'm not getting on the camera.
Man,
I'm
get
introducing
your
the show.
ass behind the motherfucking camera. I'm the pretty one. You get behind the fucking
You're the pretty
camera.
one. Fuck you. You
Yo,
ain't
fuck
pretty.
you, man. Just get the fucking behind. Don't
Don't
even
push
think
me,
about
man.
it, man.
Fuck
Don't
with
even
that,
think
man.
about it,
Why you
man.
wanna push me
Don't
and
even
shit?
think about it, man.
Scotty,
Get
man.
behind the camera. Man, don't even think about it. Bitch, get behind the fucking
Just get
camera.
on the show and
Fuck you,
start.
man. Don't tell me what to do, man. Fuck you. Don't tell me what to do.
Scotty,
Shit.
get the list out.
Fuck you, man.
Here. You better fucking calm down. No. Don't
Man,
be
give me
grabbing
that
for my
bottle.
You gonna
Man,
calm
give me that
down?
bottle. I paid
You
for
gonna
that
calm
bottle.
down?
All right, give me that bottle. All right.
Take a swig. No. Let me get this focused.
All right.
Okay, you got the list? You got the list?
Yeah, I got the list, man. Go ahead.
Let me see it.
We should get your grandmother here to run the.
All right. Hey, we're back. It's my town. Today we have Sanctus.
We also got Chris Johnson from Big Money.
Drop Hammer Video of the Month. And Perfect Culture.
And also, we got God's favorite band. Check it out.
Hold on, Scotty.
Yo, get to the camera, G.
Man, don't tell me what to do anymore, Scotty.
Man, I'm pissed off about this whole day, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been a long motherfucking day. Just get the camera right, all right?
All right. We also have the Minnesota Environmental Authority.
And also, we have from Minnesota AIDS Project, Sue Herrig.
They're back again, and the doctor made a house call again for the My Town boy. She's here.
Hopefully,
Check
she'll
it out.
show up.
I hope she shows up. I hope she leaves us too. But that's about it.
Stick around.
See ya.
Peace. What the fuck?
What's
Where's
going on, man?
the
What
fuck?
happened
The
to the
lights and shit, man? Turn the fucking lights on, man.
Hold on, I can't see. Hold on.
God damn.
Still feel this is my town. I'm saying this is my town. Ain't playing, this is my town. By choice, this is my town. Yeah, boy, my town. I'm saying my town. Ain't playing, my town. By choice, this is my town. Yeah, boy.
Hey! I'm Mike Johnson, damn it!
And I'm Scotty G, damn it!
You're fired. Get out of here.
And this is
4.
1.
Welcome to it. Hey, we got Jeff Julick's new band, Chasing Vegas, at the Fine Line this month. Check him out. He used to be in ICC. Also, some friends of mine recorded at Mirror Image Studio, Mr. Salty. Let's hear it for Mr. Salty. They have a new tape out, The Best of Mr. Salty, available at the Electric Fetus. You can also see them April 30th at the Fine Line. Us, Mind Blender, whew, smoking. Pick it up if you can. Johnny D's on the kit. We also got a new Mr. Bungle. I know it's been out for a little while, but you guys got to get hip to the Bungle because Mr. Bungle is kicking it. Also, there's
First stab, didn't they?
unreal. Then they have new 247 Spies out. The Spies got a new drummer. They're still smoking. Check it out. It's rocking. What else we got going on here? Hey, how about Michael Bland's new band?
Yeah, Black Julius, man. Check him out. Juice can kick it, man.
Oh,
Juice
man.
can kick it.
That's some shit right
And we
there.
got Matt Pradell on guitar. Woo!
Yeah.
Smoking.
Also, we got Eric Clapton's coming to town. Everybody who's interested in that, he'll be here pretty soon. Also, Pantera has a new album, Vulgar Display of Power, on Atco. These guys are hardcore, man. These guys rock the house, I'm telling you. Also, we have a new release, Scotty's favorite California band, L7 / Records debut, Bricks Are Heavy. Check it out.
The girls
It's,
can throw it down.
Yeah, really. Also, every Tuesday night at the Glam Slam, super hits of the 70s. You can dance.
Tell by the way I use my walk. I'm a ladies' man.
Hey, don't fucking hit my hair. You're always hitting my hair. Don't hit my hair.
Tony,
know what
why
I'm
you got
saying?
to go out dancing every night,
Anyways.
Tony? Why?
Anyways, you can dance to Kiss, or Kiss, Casey and the Sunshine Band, Bee Gees, Bees, ABBA, that's one of my
I probably
favorite
play
bands.
Kiss, though, I bet, if you ask him.
Probably. And Queen, if you can believe that or not. That was in the ad. I don't know, but that's every Glam Slam Tuesday night. Glam Slam it.
On the Super Tuesday Funk is 70 Tuesdays. Go down and check it out. Put on your platform shoes and your leisure suits and slick your hair back and go down there. Yeah. And bring a condom with you too, G.
See ya.
And I wouldn't want to be you.
I was watching a TV show one night, and I got the inspiration from that.
What show was it?
Well, it was called Batman.
Yo, check it out, Minneapolis. One of these days, these boys are gonna be opening for Metallica or somebody real soon, so check them out.
We'll be opening for them.
Word, these boys are bad, man, and we got them on our show, and you're gonna be able to see them here tonight. And we got a studio audience. They even brought their own studio audience. Check
Their
it
own
out.
entourage, the Sanctus entourage. It's a big round of applause over there. Anyways, these guys are Sanctus.
What you don't know won't hurt you. Each year, over 5 billion pounds of toxic chemicals are released into the air in the United States. These emissions cause over 2,000 cancer deaths a year. No news is good news. Our nation is littered with over 300,000 hazardous waste sites, which leak poisons into the water supplies of 120 million Americans. Ignorance is bliss. 3 out of 5 Americans live in an area where the air is contaminated beyond federal health standards. Chances are, the air, the water, or the land where you live is endangering the health of you and your family. In 1986, a law was passed that gives you the right to know if the area in which you live is contaminated by toxic chemicals. Wouldn't you like to know?
You won't swim in your own water supply. There's got to be a problem, you know.
Yeah, made me think.
I fell in the Mississippi once when I was down at a river party, and I ran right home and took a shower because I didn't want
it's
to get any
unfortunate that
funky
you can't eat
growths.
the fish or swim in the Mississippi River without causing major problems for your
You know, it's a
health.
law. You can't even throw a scavenger fish back in the Mississippi. If you pull out a carp, it's
Do not put that fish back in the
they
river.
want you to kill them. They
That's
really
the
do.
truth. Yeah. In fact, when you're fishing, if you
Pull out a fish and
bury
kill it.
you have to bury it a certain amount of distance from the shoreline.
But what
That's
about the
law,
city
but-
lakes? You know, because I myself, there are a lot of like the city lakes, the lakes in the city, like Lake Calhoun in particular.
Lake Nokomis.
Yeah, them are some nasty.
Unfortunately, all those lakes
big-time
within the
nasty lakes.
city are probably dangerous to swim in.
Yeah.
You have to drive at least an hour away from the Twin Cities to find a clean place to swim, and that's unfortunate. And water quality is probably our most specific or specified purpose at Minnesota Environmental Authority. It's what, at least at this point in time, we're centering some of our organization's activities on. But the Mississippi River is probably our primary focus. And in part, that's because there's money and attention being spent on it. It's a national issue. It's a river that goes through the whole country.
Yeah, we're really lucky to have the Mississippi River Revival. It's an organization that's been around for, I don't know how many years. They've been working on river cleanups. Every year they hold an event where people take boats down the river and tag and pick up garbage along the shores. They flag old engine blocks and refrigerators and washers that people have thrown into the river, and they've been cleaning up for a long time. They're also starting themselves to note sources of toxic pollution, though their resources haven't been, as far as I know, focused that well on those toxic forms of pollution. It's really scary when we live in a country where you can put poisonous, carcinogenic chemicals into a human water supply, and that's something that we at the Minnesota Environmental Authority want to focus a lot of attention on. We want as many people to be aware of what's going on with our water supply as possible, so that positive action can be taken to correct the problems that are occurring. I'd like to see that river in a situation where we can swim and eat fish out of it again if it's our water supply.
Is that possible?
It's a
Could it
very
be saved?
It's a very idealistic goal in most people's minds in terms of the way things work now. That river, since basically white people have been on this continent, has been looked at as a free source of ridding ourselves of pollution, but there's no such thing as ridding yourself of pollution. We live on a biosphere. It's called the planet Earth, and everything we do to this planet affects us. It might not be real direct. Back in the 1800s, you might be able to put raw sewage in a river and not see it again and not be affected by it, but we're coming to a point where we see that what we do affects the other people around us, not only other people, but other living things, and we're all part of a big ecosystem, and we have to start taking care of it. We have to, just for our own survival, if not for the survival of other living things.
So basically, you guys, you're pretty committed to the Mississippi River issue, but basically your organization is like all
We're a
environmental
broad
issues.
organization.
What we want to do,
One of the things
educate
that our
and-
organization does is, for example, at the Loring Parks event on the 18th of April, we're inviting every environmental group in the Twin Cities to participate, distribute literature. It isn't our intention to compete with other environmental groups. It's to expand that foundation of grassroots environmentalism that is our intention, rather than try to divide people and take over other people's territory. That's why everyone's invited to attend.
And there'll be lots of hippie
There'll be a lot of literature there, a lot of information there, and possibly a lot of
hippie girls.
hippie girls.
That's why I'm going. Hippie girls.
Go for whatever reason you need to, but
We
please
need
learn.
people
Please
there.
pick up at least one clue about the environmental movement, and we can all.
But it's about
Like what we're talking
empowerment. It's
about.
about empowerment of basic, ordinary people and the local groups. And it's our intention to just expand upon what's there instead of like trying to get off on some tangent, an isolated issue that some people might not be able to relate to or comprehend. Our overriding issue, at least especially with the Earth Day event, is to increase environmental awareness.
Anyways, we're going to wrap it up. We'd like to thank the Minnesota Environmental Authority, Jim and Dan, for coming down.
Thanks lots, man.
Thanks for having us.
Come and
no
join
problem.
us at the
Come and
Morning
join us
Park
at-
Festival.
Yeah, I was just going to
April
say, give you
18th.
guys another dap on that. And where can people get a hold of you if they want some more information?
At 645-0567 or 698-5182. You can talk to Jim or I. We'll provide you with any information you want. It's a free concert, Loring Park, Saturday, April 18th, 11 to 5 p.m. Come and join us.
And by the magic of TV, that will all be sitting right here in front of us on the screen. And I guess that's it, Steve. We're going to wrap it up. See you guys later. Peace.
Bowie. There's a million reasons, but hey, let me give you three. The music. I think David Bowie will be remembered as one of the great composers of the 20th century. I think that if there is a year 3000, they will speak of David Bowie as we speak of Beethoven and Mozart, Wagner. There's always a melody. It doesn't matter if it's a beautiful ballad like Memory of a Free Festival or Can't Help Thinking About Me, or if it's a hard, hostile Panic in Detroit or Cracked Actor. It doesn't matter if it's a rock anthem, you know, Suffragette City or Rebel, Rebel. There's a melody, there's a hook. And there's always a very complex arrangement. I mean, the piano work on Aladdin Sane, the drum work again on Panic in Detroit, the layers of sound. I listened to Rock and Roll Suicide for 15 years. It actually is. And one day it hit me, the wonderful chorus. It's right out of Handel's Messiah, you know, an Easter oratorio, and it's, you know, give me your hands because you're wonderful, and it's the Messiah. The Bowie and Eno work, always ahead, always musically complex, musically compelling. The lyrics. Bowie's a poet, and always has something, I think, very memorable to say about life, love, hate, hope, despair, alienation, the end of the world, a poet, a prophet, young Americans alone. It's an epic, you know, pulled in just behind the fridge. Oh, Space Oddity, Ground Control to Major Tom. Simple lines even that stick in your head. He looked a lot like Che Guevara, drove a diesel van. And yes, I mean, always one of my favorites. His name was always Buddy. Yeah, and Bowie, the looks. Of course, I love the looks. I love the looks of the product. And collectors will know that David Bowie is one of the most collectible because there's such an incredible variety of records and tapes and CDs and everything that Bowie has released. The covers, the cartoon cover, the drag cover, the 45s, the picture sleeves. I love this. This is a RCA special edition. And yes, we have the essence of Bowie, the many Daves. And Rykodesk. I think Rykodesk has done a wonderful job of repackaging, remastering, and re-releasing Bowie classics. This is one of my favorite. Of course, again, the limited edition, the Tech Unit. Yeah, the collectible Bowie. The characters. I don't think anyone who has paid attention to rock and roll can really deny that David Bowie is one of the greatest performers. The presence, the personas, the endless looks of David Bowie. The Lauren Bacall, Hunky Dory Dave. The Dave of red hair, you know, Space Oddity Dave, Man Who Sold the World Dave. Of course, you know, the full-blown characters who, obsess the fans and Bowie himself. Ziggy Stardust, Aladdin Sane, you know, the lightning bolts. Halloween Jack of Diamond Dogs, the Thin White Duke. David Bowie, the most perfectly androgynous to ambiguous face. David Bowie is a man, a woman, a space invader. He's everybody, anybody, somebody.
Yo, motherfuckers, check it out. This is This Week, 1992, April. Mikey J.
KTCA Showcase Series. Week. That Trip Shakespeare, the Gear Daddies.
How do you like that crowd, Mike?
Could I please have another friendship bracelet?
Oh, please press. Pardon me.
I couldn't believe that shit. Oh, get the fuck out of here, man. Cedar Towing. To all my friends at 1901 Minnehaha, you know what's up over there. You fuckers have been towing people's cars. Man, give it up.
Patrick Royce and Sid Hartman, you two old tired men that are mad at the world because you never got any women, okay? So just give it up because you've been smelling too many jock straps for too long. So just like, you know, find another career or something, you know, take a vacation, retire, do something, but get out of the sports game, G.
You too. Octung Baby, Zoo TV tour. I mean, what's up with this? You know, fuck this idealism shit, man.
Hey, man, they're the
I'm sick of these
guys
guys.
of the 90s.
You know, that Rattle and Hum movie that come out with it, you know, like we're the next Led Zeppelin. I do not think so. You know, I seen old boy on MTV dissing the fans because they're not playing any of the new stuff and people were really bummed out, and he says, well, we don't need those fans anyways. I was like, fuck you, man, Scotty.
Jerry Brown, you moonbeam, fascist, Democrat, wannabe, your daddy's rich and shit, and you're perpetrating to the people that you're like of the people and everything. You're fronting just as much as George Bush.
Gene Burke and the Poulet Restaurant. I used to love this restaurant. My boy Jay, I'd go in there, nice young Italian guy, bring my food out to me. Hey, Mikey, how was everything? Everything fine? I said, hey, Jay, it's great. You know, they got rid of him. I was in there last week. The service was but the food was chicken shit. Scott TG.
Gear daddies, you suck! I'm sorry, but you flannel shirt wearing, spam eating, tractor driving, duty breath having, go back to Bob Dylan wannabe, can't sing. I'm sorry, go back to Austin, okay? You already got dropped by Polydor. You should get the message, you know, find a day job. I'm sorry, boy.
Thump and Crunch. You'll never work in my town again. Also, Austin Healy, Southern Fried fucking chicken shit. These guys, come on, Molly Hatches, give it up. Also, the MTC. Need I say any more?
I want to send a big diss out to you, John Lux, and the Minneapolis Police Department because, yo, you're fucking around. You're fucking up my town. I don't like it.
Luke Longley of the Timberwolves. Which way did he go, Pooh? Which way did he go? Man, this dude should have stayed out back or down under or wherever he's from.
Word.
Fucking weak crocodile Longley.
And speaking
Get
of,
out of here,
speaking
man.
of Luke Long, you might as well just throw in the whole Timberwolves team and the owners because, yo, man, they should let me run that team because giving Luke Longley $1.7 million a year to watch that old boy try to play white man King Jump. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. You know what I'm saying?
Scott Hansen.
49
What are you so
sandwich
funny?
eating.
I don't understand what the big deal with this guy is. Everyone thinks he's so fucking funny. He owns comedy stores, all kinds of shit. I think the guy should have been a food critic.
Mike, give me some
Should
of
have
that
been a much better food critic.
Have some of that chicken, Mike. Bring me a few pieces.
Also, hey, how about this one, Scotty? Your favorite band? Melvin James and the Crash Street Kids.
Oh, please.
Man, these guys should have never came back for their fucking... they came back 2 years ago, you know, with the reunion gig. I think they should have done that and gave it up, you know.
Bobby Knight, you red shirt wearing, basketball playing, coaching punk ass bitch!
We also have the special Chris Johnson Diss of the Year goes out to Rifle Sport. Yes, that's Rifle Sport. Scotty G, I ain't got no more to dish. You got anything else?
I got one more to diss. The Easter Bunny for he stopped bringing me presents. Is the Easter Bunny a he or a she? I don't know. But whatever it stopped bringing me presents, and I'm mad. I want my presents, and I want them now, okay? When I was a little kid, I used to get presents. Now I'm a big kid, I don't get no presents, man. I want some presents.
If you're fronting so much, you ain't got no back.
Because you're always out talking that wick, wick, whack.
You better look out or your ass will get beat down.
And you might end up on This Week, because this is my town, so fuck off!
Hey, first thing we want to do, we want to thank Neck Brace for sending us their single, Blood Gutter and Spank the Baby. First people that have been bold enough to send us a promo kit. And the video of the month, Red Decibel recording artists, Drop Hammer. Check it out. See ya.
You break through them. You are immortal. You die alone. In the age of dis-ease, passion is still possible. Be caring, be careful.
Hey, 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 we're back again. Sue Herring from the Minnesota AIDS Project is back with a little more information for us out there. Today we're going to be demonstrating how to insert the female condom. And
Condoms. Everybody
actually,
better
every
have
time
condoms.
Sue comes, she brings us these free condoms. You can have some if you want.
Condoms. Go down and get them at the Minnesota AIDS Project.
Yes, and where is that located, Sue?
2025 Nicollet Avenue South.
Okay.
You can just walk in.
Anyways, I guess we might as well just jump right into this and
Well, this is a new product that's going to be coming out in the fall. It's a female condom. It's called Reality. And this is what the female condom looks like. It's going to come in this kind of packaging, which is going to be considerably bigger than the male condom, so you aren't going to be able to like carry it in your wallet and stuff like that. That's one of the disadvantages of it. It's made out of polyurethane, so it's thinner than the condoms that men usually use, which are latex. So it's thinner material and it transfers heat better. So when they did the clinical studies, what they found is that men seem to be happier with this condom than the male condom. And a lot of women also liked this particular condom too. It's got 2 rings on it. It's got a ring here that will hang outside of the vagina, and it's got a ring on the inside of the condom, which is free-floating, which is going to cover the cervix. And how she inserts it, it's got a lubricant inside, so she'd probably want to squeeze it together first and maybe put some lube on the outer end here and on this end. And what she's going to do is squeeze together this inside ring, like somebody would a diaphragm, and insert it into the vagina. And then she needs to insert her finger into the vagina to make sure that it covers the cervix. And this should hang outside of the vagina in a full circle. If it's kind of squeezed up together like that, then it's not in right, and she'd need to start all over again. And to take it out, what you do is just kind of turn it like that and pull it out. And it gives you more protection for sexually transmitted diseases than probably the male condom does, because it covers, when the man inserts the penis into the vagina, it covers the base of the penis, unlike the male condom, and it also that coverage on the outside.
And you're going to say what I thought you were going to say there?
What was I going to say?
The base of the condom?
The base of the condom, probably. Well.
They don't break either, though, right?
Well, in the clinical studies, they had less breakage than the male condom.
Yeah.
So.
And
less reinfection rate as far as sexually transmitted diseases and stuff like that.
Cool.
And it seemed like people either really loved this product or really hated it. And I think the big piece is that it's kind of intimidating initially. I mean, people look at it and aesthetically it's not very appealing.
Suck you right up, actually.
Yeah, it's aesthetically not very appealing. It is kind of a bulky package. It does hang outside the vagina, so you have to get used to that, both the woman and the partner. So it's something that you probably have to get used to.
This is
it works quite well. It works quite well.
Sex in the 90s.
Yeah. Yes. Well, Sex in the 90s.
It kills me. The name is Reality of these.
I think it's like
Sex in the 90s. Reality.
It's like femdome outside of. There's also another product, when you talk about sex in the 90s, the next product that's coming out on the market is the bikini condom, which is made out of polyurethane again. And it's a unisex bikini, which is made out of this that you put on.
Which Mike is going to show
I'm
you
gonna
right there.
I'll be right back.
So when the bikini ones do come out,
yes,
you'll come out and do a demonstration for us?
Yes, you guys can model it.
Okay, sounds good.
How much will those be? Like $250, $3?
I have no idea.
You see how much
Probably
those
depends on the
Speedos
size.
cost. Something like that. Anyways, we're going to wrap it up here. We're just about out of time. And free condoms and lube for everybody at the Minnesota AIDS Project.
Oh, and bleach kits.
And bleach kits, too.
Hey,
and,
wrap that Willie, bad boy.
But we'll be back. We'll see you again sometime soon. Hey, so you know what this reminds me of? Kind of like when you go and watch, what was the guy, the conductor? Casey Jones. And he'd have people on the show, like from the zoo and stuff. Well, Sue comes down from the AIDS Project for us. So we'll see you again.
Okay.
See ya.
Peace.
stifled sighs of forgotten cries behind the walls. From behind your wall of fears, see your bruised and battered eyes. From until rise a million falls, a million falling tears. You can hide yourself away from me, but you don't have to live your life in effigy. Comes a need to hide away. Well, today I understand. I understand your pain. And life is all the game you say, but the cards are played by other hands. What do we stand to gain? You can hide yourself away from me, but you don't have to live your life in effigy. So strong and high, so you can cry all alone. At home with your despair, with just a darkness deep inside, where you can hide there all alone, and no one interferes. You can hide yourself away from me, but you don't have to live your life in effigy.
Yo, here we are, Mike and G, kicking it with Chris Johnson with Big Money Records. We're gonna kick some ballistics, man. How you doing, Chris?
Very good, thank you.
Good to see you,
Good
buddy.
night, good night.
You brought your buddy. What's up with him?
Oh, Ted, Fridley local. Knew the neighborhood, brought me out here, designated driver. You know how it is. Plus, he's a damn good mechanic. With my car, I'm telling you. I haven't been able to afford the limo just yet.
Yeah?
Yeah, but it's coming, Jim.
Oh, soon.
Let's get down to business here. The other indies in town, other independent labels like Red Decibel, Amphetamine Reptile, Twin Tone, any number of others. Do you guys work together, you know, at being in the Minneapolis scene, or?
Well, actually, it's odd you mentioned those three together because we all share our office in the same office park.
Oh, really? I didn't.
Overlocated
I didn't know
in
this.
in
I did
the
not know this.
terminally art damaged neighborhood of 26th and Nicollet.
Yeah.
There's Twin Tone Records complex next to Creation Studios, and we've got like the Big Money Adrenaline office in the back there, Amphetamine Reptiles up in the front area. Twin Tone's got another half, Red Decibel's in the back. Clean Records is in there. Peter Jesperson's new Medium Cool label's running out of there. Ellen Stewart, booking agent with what's her thing called? Go Ahead Productions does a booking agency out of there, and they also have a publicist who publicizes for magazines and radio stations for bands on the road.
Wow.
So it's cool. You know, quite a musical concentration of people working together.
So could any of these bands out there then, if they got a tape and
if they got a tape, they could.
That's the place.
They could send it to 2541 Nicollet Avenue South, Minneapolis, Minnesota 55408. Attention, Grover. And,
somebody will get it.
And somebody will get it.
It has to be with Red Ink,
you know,
too,
there's like 5 record labels out of there. So if you're familiar with like any of the way like the certain sounds any record label is trying to put out, like AmRep, I guess, has got like an AmRep sound where Red Decibel leans more towards metal. Medium Cool does more like kind of roots rock kind of stuff, and Twin Tone, who knows, you know. It is a plethora of harboring beasts.
What do you think of the Nirvana, Seattle, grunge, you know, Soundgarden, what else? Alice in Chains, what do you think of that shit?
Pearl Jam.
Well, let's see, there's a couple bands I like from Seattle, but most of them don't really rock me. I'm not like that whole I'm not into the big Sabbath grunge thing as much, and it seems like it's everywhere right now. But it's like really cool for Seattle.
What kind of a sound is Big Money looking for? I mean, is it, you guys looking at other styles, you know, metal, funk, anything like?
It's pretty weird, you know, like we don't really.
I guess what I was gonna say is what catches your ear, you know?
Mostly it's just like I got the weirdest taste in general. You know, it's like I have put out records like the Billy Club record, which is more leaning towards funk stuff. That was with the Big Money associated label. Marv recorded this acoustic thing, a 7-inch single, you know. So people are going, what is this? You know, I thought you were a punk rock label. Because like most of the stuff is like in a post-punk vein, I guess. Because playing in Rifle Sport for so many years, you know, so many years, 10 years we're coming up to now. And, you know, so like I've always listened to like punk rock music, and I just figured everything was punk, and then it just breaks off in all these factions, and I really don't care much. I would put out anything as long as it floats my boat. You know, if I like the action, I'll jump on it. But it's not like any, like certain labels try to form identities. Like the Sub Pop thing is a good reference again, where everyone thinks of Sub Pop, they think of like hard punk, grunge, you know, big old guitar leads and stuff. They just released Reverend Horton Heat, rockabilly band, you know? So you can't really pigeonhole them, and they've got other releases like the Walkabouts, which is not anywhere near as like what the whole large guitar sound thing is. So like for me, I always think diversification means more information and getting it out there. And just to, you know, music is so weird because it's such an odd commodity to try to package and sell to people. And so many people like think, well, it's on Big Money, it's on Amphetamine Reptile, it's on Twin Tone, they got a good track record, I'm gonna try it. And I just try to be a little more adventurous and not limit myself to one certain genre of music.
I would like to thank Chris Johnson for coming down today from Big Money Records. Chris, T-shirts, you can get these. Where can you get them at?
Big Money.
At Big Money, and where is Big Money?
2541 Nicollet Avenue South, 55408, Mipless Min.
Mipless Min. Okay, and we're out of time, so see ya.
Peace. Little man here, you want to be on TV, man?
Sure.
What do you think of the police chief? And his name's John Locks, you know, he's supposed to be protecting the innocent and all that shit, but...
Yeah, I don't like the police. I don't like him at all.
I really don't know too much about him. He seems to be pretty fair and honest, but...
I don't know if he's doing a good job. He's got the job, so apparently he's doing a okay
Must be
job.
doing something, huh?
Yeah.
You know who Police Chief John Locks is?
Yeah.
Think he's doing a good job?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I'm not informed on the subject. I'm ignorant. Leave me alone.
I have to say I'm uninformed. Sorry.
Ditto.
I don't know who that is.
Some people say yeah, some people say no.
Who is he?
No idea.
No idea or no you don't?
No idea.
No, I don't.
Dude, can I ask you a question from a TV show, man?
Tomorrow.
Yep, tomorrow.
I can't even comment, fellas. Don't know nothing.
Just goes to show you how fucking ignorant motherfuckers are.
I think he could do a lot more to support the black officers on the Minneapolis police force and get rid of some of the racist police officers that are there.
Exactly, like 90% of them.
I think that they're just the other gang. They're the gang in blue instead of the gang in black and blue.
Exactly. You think he's doing a good job?
From what I've heard, no.
I think he's an asshole.
Right.
Nah. Joke, man.
If we had a police chief that really cared about racial relationships, he'd be directly involved and the problem would be solved already.
I know what I heard was that in Minneapolis has one of the highest rates of police brutality in the country. So that doesn't have, made me have too much faith in him. And, there's been a lot of brutality, particularly against young men of color.
Exactly.
So, I would think, unfortunately, like many other policemen, like in L.A., he's, a dog.
I can't speak for about this particular police chief, but I also know what's going on, and police brutality and, racial tensions and racial violence is probably the biggest issue in the country.
Do you know who John Locks is? Think he's doing a good job, the police chief in Minneapolis?
I really don't know much.
I don't know anything.
What about the Rubbergate check scandal? Vin Weber, Jerry Sikorsky. You think they should be reelected?
Sikorsky probably, not Weber.
Well, 120,000 in bad checks. Give me a break.
I suppose you don't want them people balancing your budget, huh?
Not exactly.
I think they should be turned to rubber and melted down into something more productive, like
rubber bands.
Rubber bands, yeah, because then we can just shoot them wherever we want.
Sure, I think so.
You do? Why?
Huh?
Why do you think they should?
Everybody bounces their checkbook. Blatant irresponsibility.
Blatant irresponsibility. Okay, is that about it?
Yeah, I think they had a clean house.
If I can't balance my checkbook and I bounce checks, I'm in trouble. I could be prosecuted. Why can't they?
They've abused a privilege. Therefore, they shouldn't be reelected.
Vin Weber and Jerry Sikorsky, do you think they should be reelected to office?
Yeah, I don't think the check scandal is as serious as people are saying it is.
They're all crooks?
They're all crooks.
You don't think they should be reelected?
No. Oh, if we did that, we'd get socked $15 a check.
Well, they're arrogant, Sikorsky tries to blame his wife, and then she says, "Oh, well, I made a mistake." Well, how many times do you make a mistake? 700 times.
Yeah, that's true.
Weber's just a jerk. He always has been.
Like I said before, you never know what you're going to see on My Town.
Yeah, I remember Gigi. What a fucked up dude. Fucking stole everything. Fucking killing people practically. I don't know. I've been trying to drink it off my mind ever since then. If I ever see him again, I think I'll kill him. Wouldn't want to give him the satisfaction of walking and doing suicide on stage,
Yo, this is some serious shit that happens in my town, Take a look at it. Read it, learn it, live it, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, this happens. This is what happens in George Bush's America, so make sure you go out and vote. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you give to the food shelf, you know what I'm saying? Give when you got some money, you know what I mean? The shit's happening, it's real, it's live, it's in 3D. This is America, spelled with a triple K.
Man, it's the sloppiest.
Last
I come from, if you don't use it, it's supposed to wilt away.
If you don't use it, you'll just have a wet dream, that's all.
That's the light, state of the dawn. Never gonna see you again. Yeah, you never pretend, oh, you always lie. And I know what I've been told, and I don't care. Never gonna see you again. It's the warning sound that always brings you down. It always asks me why, let's call it a child. Good life, you slid at the dawn. Guess I'll never see you again. Yeah, you never pretend, oh, you always lie. And I know what I've been told, and I don't care. Never gonna see you again. It's the warning sound. Always pulls us down. Always asking why. Let's call it a child.
Yo, we'd like to thank God's favorite band, Perfect Culture, and Sanctus for coming down and rocking the house.
Hey, we'd like to thank the Minnesota Environmental Authority.
We'd also like to thank Sue Herrig from the Minnesota AIDS Project. And the doctor.
The Dr. Nancy Heitzig. What's the video of the month? Drop Hammer?
Yeah, and they kicked it down.
Kicking it.
So, yo, you know, thanks a lot for coming down, checking this shit out, you know. See ya, 5000 G. Peace out.
Yeah, man. That was it, Scotty.
I'm glad. Yeah, man, do you know how to edit, G?
Yeah, I know how to edit.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I can edit.
You never went to school for no editing.
I don't have no problem with the editing.
Yeah, alright. You better don't fuck up nothing, alright?
Okay, I won't. Just say, who's this?
This show's been cool.
Hey, what are you guys doing?
We just came by for our shit. Hey, man, you know, why don't we go out for a drink or something, man?
Just calm down for a minute. Can we talk for a bit? You guys want to go out for a drink?
Why don't we go chill out
Talk
and have
about
a
this
drink?
stuff. And we didn't mean to kick you guys' ass, but man, you guys got us pissed off.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Come on, let's go have a drink. Put the camera
We can work
down.
things out, you know.
We can work it out.
You buying?
We're buying.
Yeah,
We're buying.
we'll buy. Sucker.